What is up, beautiful people? TJ here with another episode. Today I'm going to be traveling to a couple of different Walmarts. I think I went to 3 Walmarts this time, and I went to Target twice. So this is going to be a little bit different because I'm going to be introducing Target, which is kind of scary because I don't know exactly how it's going to work out, but we're going to try it anyway. So Walmart, the clearance, the app has been kind of tripping. I did get the Walmart Plus thing just to try it out. It has been working pretty good, so I'm going to go with that for now and just see how it goes. But I did find some hidden clearance. I also found some really good deals. I was able to pick up a couple things for the store. So yeah, we're going to do a walkthrough of 2 of the aisles. Then I went and picked up a couple items from the other store, and then Target, I'm just going to go in and see what I can find because I hadn't really been in there looking for too much clearance lately. So we're going to try that out. Here we go. All right, so let's get into Target. Now, I will say I'm using a new camera here. Just was trying to test it out. I don't like the way it looks. I'm sending it back because it's terrible. But for the purposes of this video, I'm going to use it. So I'm kind of not really too keen on the Target clearance yet. You know, the app, you can't pull up the prices, so you do have to go and take them over to the scanner. So I'm showing you the barcodes, but you really can't do anything with the barcodes other than, you know, try to find the item. But you can't really see the price of the item in your store with the barcode. So keep that in mind while I'm showing you these and the barcodes. But they had a lot of these Ryan's World toys down for pretty cheap. Like this one's $3.89 down to, or from $13 down to $3.89. But they had a bunch of those, so you want to make sure you go over to your Ryan's World section and see if you can find some of those toys. I actually missed one of them. I went back and found it for you. But yeah, they had a bunch of these. So Target is pretty good about labeling the clearance, like on the aisle and the item, not the item itself, but in the aisle. But they do have a dedicated clearance aisle, but it's pretty terrible in this store. So yeah, like I said earlier, this camera, I don't like it. It's just not, it's not my gig. It's not my thing. So, I found a couple of little toys here. This was a Love Diana Fashion Fabulous pet grooming set. So these may be cheaper at your store. Now this right here, pay attention to this because I'm gonna show y'all the actual trunk later on. That's not it. So don't look at that. That's not the right thing. But it is a pretty good one. It's $14.99 down from $44, and I'll show y'all that here in just a little bit. All right, so I had to put this part in here because as soon as we were around the corner, look, the cutest little girl. Give me a little wave. Oh, they did have a couple of these robots and some of the RC cars, so you definitely want to check out the RC car robot aisle. This one right here was pretty cheap. I think it's down from what, $13 down from 50. They had one that was $9 down from 30, but they didn't have any more of those. And then this is the Sharper Image Monster Baja. Is that what this is? Yeah, Monster Baja, and it is $13.99 down from $19.99. So that was not really a huge discount, but you know, it's a discount. This one right here is $7 down from $10, so $3 discount. Not too bad. These are relatively cheap anyway. These aren't like great. This box is like torn all the heck, so it should be a lot lower than that. But yeah, they had some of these items on clearance, so I was able to check those out. So here's another one of those LeBron James missing heads. Everyone I've come across, they always are missing, like every time. I don't understand it. All right, so I went through and looked at some of the home goods stuff. So they had some of these really nice Roman kind of style clocks. This one was $17 down from $35. So I really like the style of these clocks. They was on clearance, and they did have some lamps as well. So I'm gonna show y'all these lamps because they were on clearance. I believe the lamps were 30% off. So I think it's a pretty decent deal. So I have been skipping over the soda streams because I showed y'all some that were fairly cheap at Walmart a couple weeks ago. But these right here, this one actually has the two bottles. It's down to $26 from $89. It's 70% off. But they have the two little small bottles and also the larger bottle. So that was a pretty good like combo deal. For $26, you can't beat that for a soda stream. And these things are actually awesome. I own like 3 of them. So I didn't pick that up because I don't need any. All right, so I am going to show you some of these topicals here. I'm not really going to talk much about them. I'll just show them to you because your store is probably going to have some different stuff, but you may have these same items for sale. And a lot of this stuff is household stuff that you would need around the house anyway, that you would be purchasing anyway, but it may just be a different brand than what you are used to buying. So check these out, because if you are a topical seller, or if you are a person that just like getting a good deal on topicals and stuff like that, this keratin stuff actually sells pretty good. We got some of these in a Target pallet a while ago, and they sold like really well. So definitely check out your topical aisle over in like the home cleaning section. All right, so this is that little Love Diana trunk that I was talking about. So this one is $14.99 down from $50. That's a pretty good deal. I'm gonna give you the barcode, even though you can't really find it, but it is a set and it is pretty big. $14.99 is a good deal, I think. And then last but not least, I'm gonna show you a couple of these little RC cars that they had. Not really great deals, but I'm showing them to you anyway. So I did want to show y'all these two because the video that I was trying to show y'all wasn't working. I got this one. This is the Raya and the Last Dragon Petite Raya and Friends gift set. So it comes with 4 friends here. This is actually $10.12, I think, down from $40. So you may want to check that one out. I'm gonna give you the barcode, even though you can't pull it up with the app, but you may be able to find it some kind of way with it. But that one, I did get all of them. There was, I think, 3 of them on the shelf, so I got all 3 of those. And then this is the Spirit Untamed Lucky and Spirit Ride Together. So it's the horse and the little girl. And this one was actually $11.99 down from $40. I'll give you the barcode for that one as well. I was able to grab 3 of these. So these were the only 6 toys that I really was able to get from Target on this trip. Now we are back in my home territory. Finally, some stuff I can actually look at. So they did have some little type stuff. This stuff is pretty random. There wasn't really like a ton of toys on clearance, but I'm gonna show you everything they have over here. And then I'm gonna go over to the clearance aisle and we'll kind of walk through some of those items as well. So these items are as shown. None of these had any kind of hidden clearance or anything. But they did have clearance, so maybe you have them cheaper at your store. Hopefully you're able to scan these, or hopefully you didn't get caught up in the app apocalypse. That's what I'm calling it. So you should be able to scan these if you have the old app. If you have the new app, you can scan the barcodes, but it's not necessarily going to give you the correct in-store price for your area, so I apologize about that. I did go in the store. I had a heads up about this item. This was a Disney princess style cash shop and go. Is that what they say? Yeah, shop and go. So in my store, it was fairly cheap. I think it was $7, down from $30. So you may want to check these out and see if you have them at your store. I am going to go over to the tool section, and they had this, which is a power sprayer gun, and it was actually $10 at the store. They only had one, and the box was kind of pretty beat up here. So I don't know if this is a normal clearance item, but it was clearance at my store for $10. And then these nostalgia mini waffle makers. Actually, there's a waffle maker, a griddle, and I think like a bundt lava cake maker. But these are really good gifts if you want to do like a like stocking stuffers, or just little gifts to give to people like around the office and stuff. These were $2.50 at some of the stores. So you really want to check these out if you want to get like some really cool little stocking stuffers. I didn't really find these on Amazon, so I don't know if they sell on Amazon. If I didn't really look too hard, to be honest with you, I scanned them with the barcode, and I couldn't find them on Amazon. So but these are pretty good little gifts if you want to get them. $2.50, you can't beat that. All right, so this is a store I actually have never been to. So they had a ton of stuff. It was like 2 hours worth of clearance stuff. So I'm gonna do just a walkthrough of everything that's down the clearance aisle. These are from the show The Boys. The funny thing about these is that they had 2 or 3 of these in the clearance aisle. They had stickers on them, but they had a ton of them over in the electronics section without the sticker on them. So nobody even knew that they was on clearance. That's where the hidden clearance comes from. So I'm just going to be showing you some of this stuff. A lot of the stuff is just going to be random, just by nature of being in the clearance aisle. It's just random stuff inside the clearance aisle. So just look through, scan the stuff if you can, and see if you have better deals than I have in my store. All right, so this is the deal right here that I can kind of get into. So this was a breast pump. It was $17.50 down from $45. It was still sealed. The box is a little bit beat up, but it is still sealed, so I can sell this on eBay. So I did pick that up. And then they do have some other little items down here, like an Elmer's glue. I really want to get these for like super cheap, like $1. And send those into Amazon. But if you are an Amazon seller and you can sell these, I think that would still be a pretty good pickup. Those are relatively easy to ship out if you were to do like an FBA thing. And so definitely check those out if you have those at your store. They are cheap enough to make, a few dollar profit on each one. So last but not least, we're going to go through some of these clearance items inside the toy aisles. There's not much here, but some of these rainbow high dolls are on clearance. They are on clearance across multiple stores, so they may be on clearance at your store. This one was $16, and then this one was $20, down from $26. But just these two styles. The rest of them were not on clearance. But I know these went like super low during the big clearance purge that they had a couple weeks ago. So this right here was a clipper set. It was $8. They did have it on Amazon, but it was pretty cheap. So if you just want a cheap pair of clippers, you know, there you go for $8. And then this is a skillet set. It's $8.88. It's a 2-piece skillet set. They did have a couple other colors that was on clearance, so you may want to check those out as well. All right, that's going to be it for today, guys. If you like these types of videos, please like, share, and subscribe. Really appreciate it. Also hit the bell icon so you get notifications whenever we release new videos. And we will see you guys on the next one. Peace.